Welcome to Art Books Reviewed, and this video is all about the secret history of Mac gaming. Just before I start, a quick reminder that if you watch this video and you like it, please like it. And if you want to subscribe, if it's your first time here, please do. We'd love to see you again. Anyway, onto the book itself. So as I said, it's called The Secret History of Mac Gaming. It's written by a guy called Richard Moss. I got a free copy to review from the publishers Bitmap Books. They're a great company. They specialise in retro video game books of a really high quality. I've reviewed a few of these on the channel before. I'm expecting this book to be of a similar high quality. This is my honest review. I will basically highlight any pros and cons as we go along with this book, things I like about it, and things maybe I don't. And there'll be a link to purchase this book in the description. So if you ever look down below, there'll be a link there straight to Bitmap Books' website where you can buy this. If you review one of their books, the publisher will give you a small percentage off future purchases. It's well worth considering. If you buy more, you can get a little discount. So I'm actually looking at the expanded edition of this book, which came out in 2021. There was a previous unexpanded, if you like, version that came out, I think, in 2018. This is a slightly longer, slightly more comprehensive version. It's got some extra bits added. I'd like to say at this point, I'm not a super experienced Mac user or Mac gamer. This is not something I've done a lot of. When I was growing up, one of my friends did have a Mac and I used to go around occasionally and play on it, but I can't claim to be a Mac games expert. One thing that I will comment on though is the packaging. This book arrived in what I think is probably the best packaging I've ever seen. They've obviously put a lot of time into making this book, so why not ship it with the same kind of devotion? They've certainly done that. First of all, there's a good solid layer of cardboard around the outside. Then you've got these amazing corner protectors, one on each corner, there's 4 of those. And then it's also wrapped in a kind of a Bitmap Books paper. So it's really well packaged. There's no doubt that this thing is going to arrive in immaculate condition, because it's a shame when you go and order a nice book, a deluxe or collector's item, and then it arrives with some slightly bent corners and so on. So well done to the publishers for shipping it and taking real care in making sure it arrives in pristine condition. This beautiful book, and it's worth saying as well, this is a beautiful book. It's a beautiful book. It's got a lovely cover. It's nicely produced. It's got a sort of yellow and purple design. It's about, I would say, just slightly larger than A5 size. The spine is also beautiful, and they've got purple page edges. The pages look like they're not going to fall out. The binding looks strong. The book is basically a history of Mac gaming. It features lots of materials and interviews with those who were key players, if you like, in the Mac gaming scene. So the book contains various interviews, and whilst it features screenshots and other visual elements throughout, it's quite text heavy, to be honest. It's telling a story, basically. So what do I dislike about this book? Not a lot. If I was being really pedantic, I think that the spacing could have been a bit more wide in the middle of the book, because it's quite hard to get in and see the text in the very centre of the pages. So they could have widened that gutter or that margin a little bit more. And you can almost see a little bit, well, as I'm making this video, it's tricky to get this book to lie flat to see that very central bit of text. But it's a minor thing really. It doesn't really stop your enjoyment of the book. I'm sure most people wouldn't even notice this or be bothered about it. The only other thing I would mention is the page numbers. They're printed in the sort of centre as well, not in the outer corners. So I started leafing through thinking, oh, they've done away with page numbers. Thought, hey, that's really rebellious and quite cool actually. And then I realised, no, they have got them. They're just in the centre, not the outside, or in the inner corners, if you like. So the page numbers are there. I just didn't spot them. But both those things, they're minor really. And as I said, most people probably wouldn't even notice or care. And compare that to what I do like about this book. I mean, it's a beautiful book. It's a lovely design. The cover in particular is really nice. I like the colours they've used, and the layout inside the book is also really nice. So it is a great book. It's also an absolute mine of information and a collection of information central to video game history for the Mac. So, you know, the author's done so well to bring all of this information together. It must have been a real labour of love to research and write, but it's great that someone has preserved all of this information in this publication. With this being a real collector's gem and something that people will no doubt want to seek out and buy, the publishers have done a fantastic job of ensuring that they're matching the quality of this book with the quality of the actual packaging and shipping. It arrived really quickly in amazing packaging, so there's no doubt that this would arrive and not be in pristine quality for you.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away, as you fade away. Try to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to grey.
So as I mentioned at the start of the video, there is a link down in the description there so you can buy it straight from the publishers. I recommend it if you're into video games, if you're interested in the history of video games and you're into retro gaming. If you're a big Mac user as well, this is going to appeal to you. Thanks for watching this video, and we hope to see you next time. Bye for now.